Pops eat it. You know? I like your shirt, where'd you get it?
J. Crew Factory, maybe.
Oh,
Your shirt?
I'm too poor for that.
Wait,
it's
the cardigan or
outlet.
the shirt?
I'm talking about the shirt.
You have another shirt very similar to that with the similar colors.
I do?
Yeah, and you were wearing it the other day.
The red one that someone told me I looked like I was part of a novel inside.
Yeah, maybe, but it looks like
A kid or a
An adult. Natalie.
But doesn't that look similar?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
like it.
just know that I like it too. I like.
Well, I was standing out in the hall this morning and the fantasy one.
Carla.
Jenny. She was like, you always wear such interesting, different clothes. And I was like, that's good or bad? And she was like, no, it's good. I was like, okay.
I feel like you always are wearing clothes that look super comfy.
I am.
Stretchy. Always
Yeah.
stretchy, which is, I'm like, I need to find some of those. Although I like dressing like, you know, in a skirt and top and heels like yesterday.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I just.
I'm like barefoot.
No, I like it. I had to get, it was really difficult for me to get used to the fact that teachers wore jeans at my school last year.
Oh.
And I'd be like, well, I guess if I don't want to get dressed today, I wear jeans. The principal does.
I'm all about that. I would wear.
I am now. Like
black
I will
pants and a
definitely be
t-shirt
wearing.
here.
I will definitely be wearing jeans every Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
For sure. But at my previous school, the first two schools I worked at, we weren't allowed to wear jeans at all. Period. Because the students, it was a private school the first year. They had uniforms, and then at the public school I taught at down in Florida, they had a really strict dress code. So the students had to wear a solid color polo, khakis, and a belt. And so if they were in uniform, we had to be, or basically they were in uniform. They could just choose the color of their shirt.
I want to be a douchebag polo shirt.
Yeah, so they had a really strict teacher dress code down there. But anyway.
Okay, so here's my thought. And I'd have to run it by Adam, but he said you can screw around with your schedule as much as you would like. You don't have to stay like the during these hours. I'm kind of thinking.
I have already messed that up.
But for your science, Melody Lee is not here in the morning. So why can't we use her when we teach science? To make them like we are in a science classroom right now.
I think that would be really cool. That's a good idea.
So like
I think that's part of the why they're not buying into it. They're like, we're not doing anything that feels like science, and we're not even in
so
the
what hours do you have? 7th and 8th grade science. Or what do you have second and third hours?
Second and third I have the 7th graders for math and science.
So we might need to switch.
I have 8, 7.
But so basically you're saying I could do 7th grade science
And
second
weekends on
and
third.
yeah.
Well, what?
But where
when
does it no? Because
we have prep, or
I
either
don't want
on
to take away her prep room because she'll kill me.
But don't the 8th graders go somewhere during third? Or no, what do they have during second though? So I could have them during second and then the 7th graders during third in the science room.
Yeah.
They would love that. They would absolutely love that. And then we could actually talk about lab safety, and there would be a lab that would justify talking about lab safety. Because I saw that first thing on there, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna do this. It's like, that's like the perfect example of irrelevant learning, where it's like, let's learn about something that you've never seen before.
You never will.
You know, like where they don't have anything to plug it into, nothing practical about it. So that would be cool.
How much does that screw up the rest of your scheduling?
Well, I need to.
Will you
Yeah,
guys?
we'd have to see what
Can
we
you work on that over the weekend?
Sure.
I was like,
Okay,
Can we halfway? Can I have a piece of paper? Or I can go grab.
here, yeah.
Well, let me just grab my.
Well, my schedule's right there on the wall. And walk around and look at it.
I haven't said that yet to you, like.
I think you have. Hey,
Please.
P.S. Are we going out after
Oh, we're not today.
What?
I screwed up.
Oh my.
Oh no.
No. I'll be okay.
What up next Friday?
Yeah. Fine.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be. You ruined my whole day
I
out.
have to drive Scott
So
a good deal.
excited.
I'm sorry.
Do you have a pencil sharpener in here?
Yeah.
Oh, just that one.
Yeah.
That's why they were coming over there
Yep.
to use it. No, I'm not. That's way too much work. That's what
They were like, you should get an automatic one like Mrs. Weingarten. And I was like, if you buy me one, I'll plug it in.
There is one in the back. I don't know if it works.
Oh,
You can
okay.
try it.
Yeah.
And just ask Mr. Rogers for one. He's sold
True.
it somewhere for me.
Yeah.
I was like, are there any pencil sharpeners? He's like, I'll be right back. And he was like, don't. I think he just like took it out
Who
of
was
his
it?
room.
I think he took his chair out with somebody.
Mr. Rogers. What's his first name?
Bruce. I know that because my father-in-law came. But yeah, we
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Well, and I'm trying to, try to respect the whole professional email thing, but when you asked if there was anything else we needed, I was thinking of Philip shop cookies.
Well, next Friday. Next Friday.
I actually had that written in and I was like, no.
Well, the stuff I've gotten from some teachers, like Natalie, always sends backward. I'm like, what are you thinking right now? They've got to be scanning for that. I got a banana. That's why it's.
I just ate it.
Well, the thing was all
Oh.
tired and covered up with a bug.
Okay, so first they are in, I'm just gonna say elective.
Yeah.
Both are in elective. Second, you have,
So
So,
yeah,
we-
I have 8.
okay, so we have 7 and 8. Third, we only have 7. Okay, fourth, I don't have any.
I have 8.
Okay, fifth, I think we have both. But it's different
Yeah.
times, right?
No,
'Cause
fifth
of
hour
the
is
lunch.
the same, isn't it?
I
If it
feel
goes
like
back
that-
to being the same fifth hour.
I think fifth hour is still whacked up, just because
Is it?
I think you're alone when I start with them.
Okay.
Because I think when they leave your fourth period class,
Yeah.
isn't that when you go to lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, because they come right to me.
Okay.
So fifth, we wouldn't.
But then what time do they go to
Sixth.
lunch?
Mine go at 12:12. The eighth
Oh.
graders go at 12:12.
12:44, and that's when.
Oh, so 6th and 7th is the same.
Okay, but that's good.
Okay.
So sixth, we have both,
Mhm.
and seventh, we have both.
And when do you have your fifth hour?
7th.
But they just start later than mine, because that's when the lunchtime comes, so like, it just,
Mhm.
you get your 30 minutes at the beginning of that time, that
Yeah.
fifth
I have,
period
like,
time, and then I
11,
have mine at
11,
the end, at the end of their class.
Yeah.
Then I have mine. So, anyway, that's sort of all mixed up there. So, we could do seven, no, 8, science, and 7 with. So we could do second period is 8th grade science, so third is 7th grade science. But then.
You have, so 6 hours, you have what? Why don't we just switch second and 6th hour?
Okay.
That works?
Mhm.
Okay, 'cause then I would have.
Cause you have them during 8, what do they take during 8? Anyway, I'll just say.
6.
4th.
4th? Where did that come in?
Because I saw 8th here, so it was like 8th grade. See, I'm looking.
No,
I'm
no,
looking.
are we switching second and 4th, or are we switching second and 6th?